Hello guys, welcome back to Racy Love. If you are new today to this channel, my name is Sylvia and please feel free to subscribe to our channel Racy Love, and we welcome you to this new year 2022. First and foremost, I thank God for this new year. We made it here today. It's not because I work out every day. It's not because I eat right. It's not because I do the right thing. It's only because of the grace of God. Today I'm gonna give my impression about Italians and then Italy. So make sure please you are subscribing right now as I speak. If you've never been here before, try to go back to our previous video to see our different topics. In this channel, we talk about vlogging, challenging, pranks, traveling, cooking. We talk about everything on this platform. So stay tuned. Let me put this phone down and I will get back to you. Buonasera, buongiorno, ciao. So those are a few greetings that Italian use. So I hope you have your popcorn and your drink ready, sitting down, put your feet up like we do in a movie theater. Let's talk about Italians. But before I go to Italians, I want to talk about Italy first because I've been there. And I will tell you one thing. This country is beautiful. Bellissimo. It's mwah, beautiful. I loved everything that I've seen over there. I was really impressed and I highly recommend this place. If you haven't been to Italy yet, so make sure it's on your bucket list, okay? It's a place to visit. I fell in love with everything I've seen over there, guys. I kid you not, it's worth it. Give it a try if you go to Europe a lot, so make it on your list, okay? Before I talk about Italians, let me tell you something. I went to the Vatican, Vaticano, that's how they call it. I learned it the hard way because one day we were lost. I went with my son, and I always believe in traveling with your kids, you know, when they're still young, so they can appreciate the culture, different cultures, than just America where they live or wherever country you're from. It's always good to travel with them so they learn a lot and they learn how to appreciate what's out there. You know, you never know. They might move there one day, find a job, or get married to somebody from another country. So it's always good to allow them to be open-minded. So the Vaticano, it's magical, historical, so cultural, tons of arts and tons of people. By the time I went, it was before the lockdown, so it was pretty crowded. The crowd was incredible. It was during August. The summertime is hot, hot. It was so sweaty. It makes no sense. It was so ridiculously hot. I'm like, oh my god. I know I live in Florida, but when you're among the crowd, it makes it even harder. The Vatican, it's St. Peter's Basilica. Once you get inside, it's breathtaking. Just to see the arts on the ceiling, you'll be like, oh my god, it's like a little kid in a candy store. I was so excited, so speechless, so overwhelmed with what I was seeing at the time. I was taking videos. I mean, at the time I went there, I didn't have my videos is not really detailed because I didn't start a YouTube channel yet at that time. I wish it was more detailed and stuff like that, but it was not really detailed. But I have some videos and pictures taken. So my son and I really enjoyed it. The place is immaculate. The place is magical. The place is full of art. It's unbelievably beautiful. It's like a little heaven on earth, I would say. I know heaven is not even comparable to that, but it's a figure of speech, right? And I've seen the largest piece of bronze. It's called Bernini's Baldacchino. It's so pretty and it's so tall. It just stand out in that room right there where we were. And then thank God to the tour guide we had. She was so informative. She was just talking the whole time. We had a few questions, but she kind of covered everything. So she was really, really nice. So kudos to you guys, tour guys in Vaticano. Kudos, you're doing a mighty good job. And the work of Michelangelo, Bernini. Oh my God, guys, to see it on the video or to see it on YouTube is different when you see it by yourself. It's just amazing. The colors, the details, it's just, you want to stay there for hours. You can't help it, but once you get inside, you have to stop and go, wow. You're looking around, you're like, oh my God, I've never seen this before in my life. So, which is really beautiful. So it's unique. I've traveled some countries here and there, but Italy is, I can't compare it to where I've been, I know each country has its own specific on certain things, but Italy is just unique. Architectural is unbelievable. We went to Colosseum as well, but Colosseum, by the time we went over there, the line was like 5 hours waiting. I'm like, I love this place, it's too hard, but I cannot wait for 5 hours. We did 2 hours waiting on the line. After 2 hours, I was like so exhausted and so sweating and so thirsty, even though I was drinking water and stuff, keeping myself hydrated, but the waiting was just way too much. I kid you not, but it's worth it. Next time, I'm gonna go back there to go to Colosseum and all the places, all the ground, all the regions and all the cities and town. I don't mind going there every year to do one town or one city at a time. I don't mind, I will do that. But we had a chance to take pictures outside the Colosseum, my son and I. It was beautiful, we had a good time. Tons and tons and tons of souvenir. Oh my God. These striking colors, intricate details grabs your attentions. You have no idea. Diversity, I mean, it's really diverse. I've seen many people there, Asians, Africans living over there. I've seen people from different part of Europe living over there as well. And then the piazza, we went to the piazza. Piazza, it's a place, a marketplace where it's really open and they have restaurants, boutiques, shops and stuff during the night or during the day. It's beautiful to visit, but I like it by night. By night is so interesting because of the nightlife is always different than the day life. So we go over there, we sit down, my son and I, they have some different menus. We just hang out there, took pictures and walk around, getting some snacks here, taking pictures there. And thank God our hotel was about 30 minutes walking distance to the Vatican. It was just unbelievable. And then one thing I noticed also for the public bathrooms, there's not really public bathrooms like here in America, and it's not that free. Like for example, when you go to the train station, try to find a bathroom. There's bathroom, but it's not free. So you make sure you have change in your pocket all the time. And that was kind of like something that I really did like, and I really appreciate being here in America because we have bathroom everywhere. You can stop by any store or any restaurant, just ask for the bathroom. It's free as you go wherever you go. It's free here in America. That's something that I appreciate about bathrooms here. I didn't know about it. I didn't have change. So they said, no, when you come here, you have to have change to go to the bathroom. I'm like, really? Why? They say, well, that's how it is. I'm like, okay, well, I learned my lesson. So every time I go somewhere, I make sure that I have changes in my pockets, and then you go over there, you put 1, 2 euro, and you keep going. And also in our hotel room, I noticed one thing. My son was like, Mom, come here, what is that? I'm like, what is it? He said, what is that thing right there next to the toilet bowl? I've seen it before, in Europe, or like we used to live in London, but it's the bidet. He was talking about the bidet. He said, what is the bidet? I say, is that a urinal? I said, well, it's not quite a urinal, but it's like when you go to the bathroom for number 2, you have to clean yourself. They clean themselves with water and soap. So, it's considered being even cleaner. It's like, what? I say, yes. In some countries here in Europe, you see that a lot. It's common. There's nothing wrong with it. I like it. So, if you feel comfortable using it, that's fine. So, he said, okay, that's interesting. I say, yeah, different cultures we learn. Besides going to Rome, we went to Napoli. Napoli is also another nice place to visit. Naples, we didn't spend much time over there. Naples, I spent more time going to the market shopping. We didn't do much of the sightseeing. The sightseeing was more in Rome. So that can be done next time when you go back. Talking about the culture, they are really fun, friendly people. Where I was, from my experience, they are really friendly. Wherever I went, it was like buongiorno, bella, ciao. They always greet you wherever you go, especially in the markets or the stores, because they know that you're going to buy some stuff, so they're gonna greet you, of course. Buonasera. Buonasera is another way of saying buongiorno. I learned little words here and there, which was interesting. And also, they are loud. I kind of relate to that because me, as an African, we are loud. They talk like they're fighting. Sometimes you don't know if they're really fighting or they're really having a conversation. So, yes, I can relate. Loud people, they are affectionate, passionate, and really romantic. That's for sure, because my husband is romantic. Yes, he is. I live it daily. And they are blunt. They don't bite the tongue. They tell you what it is. Family oriented. They are fashion conscious. And I can relate to that also. I've seen beautiful people out there, men, women. I didn't see people going out with flip-flops or looking any kind of ways or in pajamas. Sometimes when you go to Walmart here, you see people in the morning going in pajamas. I'm like, you just come out of the bed and go to the store in pajamas. I'm like, okay, yeah, we do that in America. You don't do that in Italy. In Italy, you dress up, you put your clothes on, looking good, presentable. That's how they do it. And I love it. About the food, which is really, really important, the Italians, they cook from scratch. Everything they make is from scratch. I haven't seen anything like in the pasta. We eat pasta here with meatballs. I haven't seen that in Italy. It's one thing that they don't do. They do not mix meat. You don't put meatballs on top of the pasta. I haven't seen that at all. All those creamy pasta, no. This is Italian American thing that they do here in America. Bread, when it comes to bread here, it's like an appetizer. They give you bread here on the table and then you have to ask for more. One thing I noticed over there, they give you bread is for the whole entire course. There's no butter or there's no olive oil. It's plain bread. You eat with whatever you have in your plate, and that's how it goes for the whole entire time. And aperitivo is really, really necessary. They do aperitivo, good wines with a tray of good stuff there. Aperitivo is appetizer. Appetizer is a must. So when you go to dinner, take your time to have aperitivo and then have your glass of wine, water, or juice, whatever you drink, but not coffee. Coffee, espresso is only in the morning. You do not ask for coffee after morning, after breakfast. And I noticed that the breakfast is sweeter than Americans. They don't really do like eggs and sausage and stuff like that if you go outside. But thank God the hotel where we were staying, it was a really nice hotel. There was a buffet of everything. They had eggs, they had sausages, different kind of meat, deli. So everything was there. Oatmeal, muffin. I'm like, okay. They know that people from other countries come in this place, so that was really thoughtful of them, and that was nice. I kind of like felt comfortable there. If you don't eat in hotel, you just go out there in the cafe. It's gonna be, those little croissant with kind of looking croissant with milk inside or chocolate inside, all sweet, which I'm not really in sweet things a lot. So just trying to watch my figure and what I'm eating to try to stay healthy. There's nothing wrong eating sweet, but I just try to eat in moderation. And the pizza, oh my God, the pizza that I tried in Italy, it has nothing to do with the pizza in America. I kid you not. And it tastes delicious. Delicious, delicious. I had high respect of pizza in Italy. Whatever we're eating here is just, I think this is Americanized pizza, because the one I ate over there, I'm like, this is a different level of pizza here. What's going on? I never taste this pizza in America. But that's the real one. That's how they make it. They do good different kind of pizza over there. I was really impressed. I'm like, oh my God, this is good. So every day we went for lunch. We try to, we try to go to different places to have different kind of pizza every day for lunch. But at the same time, I was getting tired of pizza. I'm like, that's too much carbs and stuff like that. I was kind of worried about my, what I was eating. Besides Napoli, we went to this little town called Ariano or Pino. We took a bus, drove over there. The view, the mountains, it was just beautiful, so beautiful. Kind of scary to look down, but it was peaceful and beautiful. It was the wedding of my niece. She got married to a Italian guy who was from there, and the party was so nice. These people, they love to party just like us. The party went on and on. There was two DJs. They just killed it. We danced like crazy. The foods, oh my God, it was like one plate one after another. I think we had like 25 serving. I'm like, oh my God, is this it? I mean, it's not like big quantity, but it's just like small portions. I've never seen this before. I was like, oh my God. the food kept on coming. Somebody say, yeah, they really like to eat. And that was really nice. I loved it. I loved every little bit of time we spent over there. I didn't regret the time and the money spent. It was worth it. Yes, it was. And one thing also I noticed, they love to speak with the hands gesture. I know we all do. If you see me in my videos, I always like use my hands. I always have hand gesture without even noticing, without even paying attention. But they do a little bit more over there. They have stuff it's like a sign language, I would say. And I noticed also they love music. They have a big singer over there who's like really, really famous. Andrea Bocelli is amazing. His voice is like an angel. When I listen to this guy here, is like you cannot resist this. It's one of the things I would like to do next time, to go to this show. I know back in the days, my moms and my aunt, they used to watch Julio Iglesias. I was a little girl, but my aunt and my mom were so in love with Julio Iglesias, you have no idea. And I know some of his songs, and I know how to appreciate his music, and because I grew up with it in the background when my aunt and moms used to listen to him. So it's not just about today, it's just even in the past, it was in my background, So it's good to listen to different music. Be open-minded. Don't just focus on what you know or what you've known all your life. It's good to listen to other artists. Appreciate. You have to know how to appreciate the art of music, the voices, the sound of instruments, and the ability that God gave the person to sing so beautifully. I love music. Music is in my heart, is in my life all day, 24/7. I love music. So I know how to appreciate life. I know how to appreciate love. I know how to appreciate music. There's tons and tons and a lot of musicians out there and artists that I cannot even name today because it's so many of them. But those are just the two ones that I remembered. And also I know Georgia, she's a beautiful singer. She sings so well. She's so talented. I might do some reaction on those some of the Italian singers in the future. So if you have any comments for me to do some reactions, I will be gladly to do it. I love Andrea Bocelli anytime. Well, guys, I hope I go back to Italy again. I want to go to Florence, Milan, Venice, or maybe even go back to Rome because I haven't get a chance to visit Rome every corners. I want to go back to see more of Rome again and Naples. If you have any suggestion, please. Those who've been to Italy before and you have any comment to make on this video, you want to add something on this video, please feel free to do so. And don't forget to subscribe for those who are new today. Subscribe and like this channel and please share. And thank you so much for the time you spent with me. And I will see you soon. Ciao.